Let's fucking go. Line hamstring curl.
Lead the way.
Let's get it. The pendulum's hard comparatively to other pendulums.
Fine.
So you don't want to be seen on that.
Okay.
Unless you want to give everyone a backstory like, this is a harder pendulum, I'm typically going to be using less weight.
I am disabled.
But no one's got time to listen to that.
Yeah, no one cares.
We'll try and set this at an in-between for you and me.
Okay.
Satisfactory for both. So no fucking around. So, here we are, back again. It's been a while since I've done a video. I think I last did a video when I was like prepping, then I just dropped off because I was like, militant mode, don't want to be filmed, I'm so serious about competing. Really, I just need to chill out. But anyway, we're back again. I've done my competitions, rolling back into off-season, 4 weeks back into a push-up, like pushing food, back on a cycle. And we are here today to train legs with Katie. So we've just started. We're a few warm-up sets into the first exercise of lying hamstring curl. We have done some higher reps to work into it, 20 rep set, then a 15 rep set, and then I did a 5 rep set, and then I'll go on to my working set next. But just explain a little bit behind that. Don't be scared of doing reps on the first couple of sets. If you're used to doing that, then it won't fatigue you anymore if you have been doing that previously. If you never do it and you sort of do the 1 repper, 2 repper, 5 repper that the typical top set, back offset army does, it will fatigue you more if you've not been used to doing the higher rep sets. But the reason we're doing that is to just get blood flow moving quicker, the muscle warmer quicker, and reduce the risk of injury more. And then as I've gone to my 3rd warm-up set before working set now, I've done 5 reps just to get closer to that working weight, but it's not fatiguing, but I've sort of primed myself physically, mentally, neurologically. So now we're going to go on to the working sets. We're going to do 3 working sets on this. So nowadays, I'm not doing the top set, back off set. I'm doing a slightly higher volume approach, which I'll explain as we're going through the workout, the thinking behind that and why we're doing that. But now we're going to go into the first working set. That was nice. So I'll do 3 sets of 12 to 15. Come on. All the way in, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Even your glutes were trying to help. Your glutes were like, can I help? Your hamstrings are like, we haven't got this, and your glutes are like shaking like, can we help? No glutes, this is not your time. Just sit down and calm the fuck down. Oh my God, fucking hell. So even though I'm doing this higher volume approach, I'm still like doing some sets of failure. Well, all of the sets of failure. So I'll do like a training block of like 6 to 8 weeks before taking like a 5 to 7 day deload total time off the gym. Typically start in the first few weeks with some reps in reserve. Then the last few weeks will be full failure, like the top set, back off set stuff, but more sets. It's fucking hard, but it's effective. Good, come on, pull it all the way in, all the way in, come on. Drive, come on, come on. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Yeah, I went to
I don't know what it is about the glutes, just want to get absolutely fired on that.
Well, your hamstrings are like, I've got nothing left. And your glutes,
I can literally feel my glutes like...
Your glutes are like, hey, want a hand? So you can see the way Katie did that set then, immaculate. It's typically how you want to do it on all exercises. So from the start, aggressively attacking the positive portion of the rep for the best range of motion as possible, pulling it all the way in, a slight hold for half a second to a second, really contracting the muscle, and then controlling it back down. On the way down, you're fighting against gravity. If you let the weight go completely, gravity is doing the work. You're just letting the weight fall down. You're not doing anything at all. Your muscle's not doing anything. And you're missing a lot of value out of the rep. So the whole rep is up and down, under control, and then a brief half a second again before starting a new rep. So there isn't any sort of cheating that slowly weans its way into the set and the reps. Because if somebody's trying to think about the next rep before they've finished the previous rep, they'll sometimes accelerate the last bit of the negative and then try and bounce into the next rep. You need to take one rep at a time, perfect reps, to equate to a perfect set. Katie just asked, she said, any sort of guidance on foot positioning on this machine. So typically the foot positioning will put an emphasis on quads or more hamstrings and glutes. The further your foot is down the foot plate, the more quad flexion, more quad emphasis. But the problem is, the further we go down, ankle mobility limitations. So if you're transferring onto your toe and you're not able to keep the pressure and the weight running through the whole of your foot, then you want to move your foot slightly further up. And put your feet wherever you want that emphasis. give another top tip. This video is going to be full of tips. Banding, obviously, everyone's got mixed opinions on this. The old school guys are like, fuck everyone that bans anything. The new school people, yes, some kids will be using bands too much. They'll be using bands inappropriately on machines. So you want to use a band that's relative to the machine that you're working on, the weight that you're using, and how much resistance in certain places that's going to add. If you use a band that's too strong, it's going to take everything away from the set, and you're going to have no weight bearing down on you in the bottom of the rep. The whole point on something like this is just to alleviate a little bit of the load in the bottom, so it'll help towards longevity of like the knees where it's really harsh in the bottom, and it'll even out the points of fatigue throughout the set. So typically if we did this with no band, most people are going to fail in the bottom. It's the hardest point. If we're banding it, then it's making it slightly easier in the bottom, so then we're able to do a few more reps closer to true failure, because this is offering that assistance where we'd typically fail in the bottom there. So use your bands appropriately. If you're not sure, go on the lighter side of the banding rather than the heavier side that's offering just the tiniest bit than too much, because then the band's doing most of the work and you're not going to get the benefit out of the exercise. You reckon you can do one plate aside? Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemony difficult, more like.
Come on, come on. With that.
Yeah.
The plates are hitting that. Show the pussies how to hack squat. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Nice.
No. Oh.
Nice drive.
No. Yeah.
You got it.
Have a good spot.
What am I lifting with this? Are you nuts?
Oh. Oh, I can't get out.
You asked me to spot you. I thought it was just last set things.
Always be ready.
Right, okay, I will spot you forever and always.
Good. Good. Yes. That's you. Good. Come on then. Drive. Yes, that's you again. Good. Tack it. You. Yes, that's you, that's you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go again. Good. Control it. Attack. Drive. Couple more. Come on. Come on. Yes. One more. One more. One more. Control it. Attack it. Drive, 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 drive. Let's fucking do it again.
I'll spot you this time.
Right, set number 3 coming up. Everyone's a big man until you got 3 sets of squats. It's not nice going from top set, back off set to doing more volume. But anyway, it's not fun. We're done. 6 plates aside, 14 reps, 14 reps. Let's see what we can do on this. Ooh, fucking hell. Let's go then. Let's fucking go. Fucking show this fucker.
Keep it moving.
No! No!
Drive.
Ah!
All you.
No! Yeah!
Nice, come on,
Yeah.
keep going.
No! Fuck off.
Right, keep pushing.
Oh, fucking hell, shit. Oh, my legs are burning.
That was a lot.
I know. Everything just happened in one go. Fuckery, plate flying everywhere. Oh my God. Fuck. Right, I didn't know that was going to go for that many reps. That was like 32 reps. That does not look good. Gym etiquette, respecting the gym and everything. I don't want to come here and fuck up their leg press. He said, we need to ban this somehow. Don't want to do 32 reps. I've got an idea.
Oh yeah?
Bans for days.
What about just putting them under the seat, just so that otherwise it's going to cause friction on your
The
little
job's
foot.
done. The job's done.
All right, okay.
Right, it's going out to all the band haters. Fuck you. Come on. All the way down. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, that's you. Come on, embrace the fuckery. Come on. Embrace it, embrace it. Drive it, drive. Let's go again. One more. One more. Control it. Drive. Drive. Keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. There's some good content. I'll try and make it look really natural, right? sake, fuck. Okay, before I go into this next set, I said at the start I'll touch on the training approach now. So moved away from top set, back off set and sort of lower volume approaches typically to a moderate to high volume approach. So basically trying to simplify this down really quickly. Over a 6 to 8 week period, on week 1 you'll start on X amount of volume, say moderate volume, 2 to 3 sets per exercise, and then each week we'll possibly add sets and lower the reps in reserve. So it'll start on like 2-3 reps in reserve, go down to 1-2, 0 to 1, 0, while sets are being added throughout the weeks to purposely, over the course of the 5, 6, 7, 8 week period, block of training, accumulating fatigue to get to a point where you are so fatigued, you're sort of overreached, overtrained by week minimal sort of 5, 6, 7 or 8. And then at that point we take 5 to 7 days off, allow adaptations to happen from the overreach state. Your body needs to adapt to that accumulative fatigue that you've built up, rest, recover, get the benefit from that time off, and then come back in and do the block again, rather than just sort of endless, mindless top set, back off set every session, week after week, and not really knowing where to stop. It's a good approach, I think, for anybody that's seriously training hard and consistently. You're always going to benefit more from taking more time off. The more time I take off, the more I grow. It's the hardest thing to take time off when you're obsessive about this, but you will progress more if you can implement something like this into your training routine, structure and blocks of training.
Are we doing like a warming up or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't really addressed or like got the calves like full of any blood or anything, so you got to try and like separate it in your mind. This is a good point for the camera, to be fair. Like when you come onto calves after doing all of the leg work, think of it like a whole new workout on its own. That's why people don't have calves, because they'll just go, they'll do it at the end of the session, they'll do a couple of sets, they won't even warm up, they won't even get their head into it, they won't get the muscle warm, they do a couple of sets and then fuck off. That's why nobody's got any fucking calves. So warm-up's done, ready to go, fired up. No. Oh. No. No. Oh, shit. Oh, man. hell. Alternating from one leg to the other to get a harsher stretch on them. If you do both together, you won't get a very harsh stretch. Do one at a time, you'll get your full body weight bearing down on one calf. There's some baby cows, aren't there? So this is from somebody, I do not have calf genetics. They literally used to cut off there, they were straight up and down. But if you pay your dues, train your calves hard, genuinely hard, consistently, over time you will get calves. Calf genetics are bullshit. You okay?
I don't think I've had a calf pump like it. I didn't
Well,
even
exactly.
know I had calves.
Yeah, you've not had a calf pump like it. So like one time, training calves more efficiently, you never had a calf pump like it. Imagine if everybody just trained calves like this. They'd actually have some fucking calves. Yeah, we're all done, aren't we? Yeah. So that is legs wrapped up, absolutely battered, but it was a good session. Yeah, 6 session. So I don't think I explained as much as I wanted to, but that's what happens when you get balls deep into a session. So I'm here to train, and what you see is what genuinely goes on when there's no camera here. Like some dudes, they'll be pulling faces and going hard like when the camera's on them, or they make it look like they're going hard. This happens every session. I think you can vouch for that. I'm pretty fucked up, so.
The intent is there.
Yeah. So I've tried to deliver as much as I can. If anybody wants any more information on how we're approaching things, why we're doing certain things, so on and so on and so on, just feel free to message me. Just hit me up on WhatsApp. No, I'm not giving everyone my WhatsApp. Hit me up on Instagram. You can do that because I'm not dishing out WhatsApp to everyone. If you want any information, any help on anything at all, like I will literally dish out as much value as I can to everyone, like free of charge, but I can only give a certain amount of time, obviously within reason. Clients will come first, but any help needed, just fire away, and we'll catch you again in around about a month. I think we're gonna do a back session, so peace out, A-Town.